Welcome to Jacques Pierre Cuisine. Today I'm reviewing Round Rock Donuts, which is unsurprisingly in Round Rock, Texas, though they do have a shop in Cedar Park now too. I visited both locations and tried everything on the menu, all the food anyway, which means I went there 18 times and I tried 40 different items. So let's get started. The first time I went, I visited their newer location on Whitestone Boulevard in Cedar Park. I ordered a blueberry muffin and 2 pumpkin donuts, which are a seasonal cake donut they have in the fall. The blueberry muffin was good, but not spectacular. The pumpkin donuts, however, were spectacularly delicious. The frosting is a cream cheese frosting, which went really well with the pumpkin cake donut. I was very thankful that I ordered 2 of these. Next up, I tried the banana nut muffin, which was also good but not spectacular. A blueberry Kolachi, which was just okay, and a cherry-filled donut. The cherry jelly is very, very good, and I like that one a lot. On visit number 3, I got the plain Kolsheki, which just has sausage in it, and it was just okay. I got one of their dessert Kolachis, the one with cheese, which was also just okay. And I also got a strawberry filled donut, which was very, very good, and I definitely recommend that because that was absolutely delicious. For visit number 4, I ordered another Kolachi, this time one of the sausage ones with cheese. But there was a new guy there, and he gave me the wrong one. He gave me a plain one by mistake, so oops, oh well. I also tried the strawberry sprinkle donut, which was just okay. And I also tried the chocolate Bismark, which was pretty gosh darn good. For visit number 5, I again tried ordering the sausage Kolachi with cheese. And I got it this time, and it was just okay. I also ordered a cream Bismarck, but they gave me 2 by mistake. It was like that Monopoly game where it's like bank air in your favor or something. But I'm glad that they did because these were delicious. Oh my gosh, these were so good. I also got a blueberry cake donut, which was also excellent. For visit number 6, I got a large sausage, cheese, and jalapeno Kolachi, and this was really good. Of all the sausage Kolachis, this is the best one by far. I really like this one a lot. I also got a Bavarian cream donut, which was just okay, and I got a dessert Kolachi, a cherry one, which was very good. I think among the dessert Kolachis, the cherry one was the best. For visit number 7, I got a lemon donut, very excellent. I do recommend it, especially if you like lemon. And I really like lemon, and I really like this. And I also got strawberry dessert Kolachi, and it was just okay. For visit number 8, I happened to be close to Round Rock that morning, so I went to the original location on West Liberty Avenue by the old water tower. I tried some of their coffee, and I'm sorry to say this, but this is not good coffee. This is like that awful coffee that's free when you work in a small office and they only buy bad coffee because they can't afford good coffee. But the branch manager drives up in a brand new Lexus. Yeah, I've worked in corporate America for a long time and I'm a bit better. But so is this coffee. While I was there, I also got a spice donut, which was pretty good. And I got a red velvet donut, which is another one of their seasonal donuts. And this was excellent. I really recommend trying these while they're around because they're just seasonal and everything. They're not going to be around forever. For visit number 9, I tried a cinnamon stick. And I thought there just wasn't enough cinnamon. It was more of like a sugar stick, to be honest. I also tried an apple fritter. And the apple fritter is excellent here. I highly recommend it. For visit number 10, I tried a cinnamon sugar donut, and I'm sorry to say this, y'all, but this donut was stale. It was a stale donut. At least it tasted stale. I've tasted stale donuts before, and this donut, it tasted like a stale one. And so I was a little unimpressed and a little nonplussed by that. I also tried a maple glazed donut, and it was very good. That one was not stale. That one was very fresh. Now for visit number 11, I tried the strawberry glazed donut. It was just okay. And I also tried a cinnamon roll, which was very good. It was actually too much food, the cinnamon roll. I had to put it in the fridge and finish it later. But it was very tasty. Now for visit number 12, I tried the Texas-sized cinnamon roll. And oh my gosh, it's really, really good. Now, unlike the regular cinnamon roll, there's pecans and almonds and I don't know, some sort of topping. They put some sort of nuts on it or something. But it's really, really good. It's also really, really big. It's way too much food. I could only eat not even, I don't think I even got through half of this. I got just a few of the outer layers, and then I had to fridge it afterwards. I had too many leftovers. But it was really, really good. For visit 13, I got the legendary, the never out of fashion, old-fashioned glazed. The donut that Round Rock Donuts has been making for a century. This is a piece of history. It may look like just a plain donut, but it has a secret ingredient that gives it that yellowish tint and great taste. It's either egg yolks or magic or something. But it's really, really good. I also tried the chocolate frosted cake donut, which was also very good. I also picked up a piece of merchandise, a coffee mug. Even though I'm not a fan of the coffee here, I do drink coffee with donuts. It says ceramic source on the bottom, and I checked out their website. They recommend hand washing and never using a dishwasher for their mugs. They're supposed to be microwave safe, and I have microwaved a lot of coffee with this mug. Of course, the mug gets hot, but the handle was okay for me if I was careful. Didn't seem to damage the mug from what I can tell. It's a nice little mug to have. For visit 14, I got a cinnamon sugar donut, again, and this time it wasn't stale, and it tasted much better. And all told though, I think it's a good donut choice. It's not the greatest, but it's good. I also tried a chocolate sprinkle donut, which was very good. And just like last time, I decided to buy a little bit of merchandise this time. I got one of the Round Rock Donuts t-shirts. I got one of the red ones with the water tower on it. But they have a bunch of different kinds. According to the tag, it's Bella Canvas. The material is slightly thin, but this is Texas and it does get hot here. I got a large, and I'm a large in most sizes. I'm 5'9", and according to the scale at the gym, I'm 220 pounds. And this fits me pretty well, and it's comfy. For visit 15, I got 3 cake donuts. I got the plain cake, which was just okay. I got the chocolate cake, which was very good. I definitely recommend trying this one. It's got some sort of like a clear or regular glaze on it. And then I also tried the double chocolate, which was very good, but I think it was too chocolatey by just a little bit. So of the 3 of these, I like the chocolate cake the best. For visit 16, I also got a chocolate ice donut, but one of the yeast ones, not one of the cake donuts. And this was very good. I also got a plain tea cake cookie, which is good. And I got a frosted tea cake cookie, which is very good. I think if you want a tea cake cookie, I think the frosted one's better. Now, I got this in February, so they were heart-shaped, I assume, for Valentine's Day. I also thought that the tea cake cookies were like a British thing or something, and I wondered if eating them would change my accent to be Britishy. Like, you know how they say, like, water is better when it's wetter. But it didn't seem to have that effect. Oh well, at least these taste yummy. I also ordered a powdered cake donut, but it looked kind of like a regular cake donut. And I thought that maybe I needed new glasses, or maybe the powdered sugar was invisible. Well, if it is, it's also tasteless. Must be part of the magic. For visit 17, I got a powdered sugar cake donut again, and this time, it actually had powdered sugar on it, and it tasted a lot different. It ended up being just okay. I also got an Eclaire, which is very good. And I got donut holes, which were also very good. It's almost like the donut holes are like the mini regular glazed yeast donuts. So they're very good. For visit number 18, I came home with the king of Memphis, Tennessee. Oh wait, I'm sorry. That's Andy Kaufman. I meant the king of donuts, the Texas-sized donut. For comparison, I put my wristwatch here just so you all could see by way of comparison how huge this thing is. I mean, this thing's like bigger than my head, and believe me, that's saying something. All I can say is, if you're eating this by yourself, pace yourself. It took me 3 sittings to eat all this, and that was on an empty stomach every single time, so it's a lot of food. Holy cow. But I think it was worth trying just for bragging rights, if y'all know what I mean. So now, it's time for some conclusions. So, the muffins. The muffins are just okay. At $2.89 each, I don't actually think that they're a good deal. If you happen to be there and you want a muffin, they're not terrible though. So for the kolachis, there's 2 types of kolachis they sell. There's these sausage ones that are like, regular food, and then there's dessert ones which are like, like a tasty treat, like a dessert. So the sausage ones come in small and large sizes. The small ones can be plain or with cheese. The large ones are sausage with cheese or sausage with cheese and jalapenos. And among these 4 that they sell, I think the large jalapeno sausage and cheese one was the one that I liked the most. I don't know why it's only available in the larger size, but it is very tasty. For the plain sausage or cheese, they weren't awful, but I just wasn't over the moon for them, if you know what I mean. For the smaller ones, the plain one costs $1.59, and the cheese one is $1.79. For the larger ones, the cheese costs $3.59, and the jalapeno costs $3.69. Although the large jalapeno costs the most, it did seem like a decent amount of food, and it was very, very delicious. For the dessert kolachis, they come in blueberry, cheese, cherry, or strawberry. I like the cherry one the best, but none of them were terrible. And I also gotta be honest that I'm kind of a little partial towards cherry. I just happen to like the flavor quite a lot. Although I do also like strawberry, so I mean, there's that. At $1.19 each, they cost the same as most of the donuts, and I think that's a pretty fair price if you ask me. The cinnamon rolls here are excellent. Both the regular cinnamon roll and the Texas-sized one are both very tasty. The regular costs $2.49, and the Texas size is $2.99. Now, those are noticeably more expensive than the donuts, but these are large and extremely filling, so I think it's a fair price for the amount of food. So, about the coffee here. If you want to try the coffee, the only thing I can say is... But if I could just say in defense of the Lone Star Bakery here, it's called Round Rock Donuts, not Round Rock Coffee. So now, it's time to talk about donuts. And I'm going to start with the cake donuts. The seasonal donuts, like pumpkin and red velvet, are excellent, and I definitely recommend them. They have a cream cheese frosting that is so good. It reminds me of a place in Ohio I used to go to a long time ago called Holtman's, and they had a blueberry cake donut with cream cheese frosting. I wish Round Rock Donuts would consider making something like that someday. But for the time being, the pumpkin and red velvet are excellent choices. I definitely recommend trying them. I also recommend the blueberry cake and the chocolate cake donuts. So, the filled donuts. The filled donuts here are some of the best I've tried, and believe me, I've eaten a lot of donuts. The cherry and strawberry are absolutely delicious. The lemon is oh so good. Oh my goodness. The cream Bismark, though, to me, is my personal favorite. And not just among the filled donuts, but all of them. The filling here reminds me of a donut I tried long ago at a place called Donut Shack in Severna Park, Maryland. Long ago. But I think the one that is made here by Round Rock Donuts is actually a bit better, to be honest. You can also get one with chocolate frosting, but I prefer the one without because I'm honestly not really a huge fan of chocolate. At $1 with 59 cents each, the filled donuts are a very good value considering the quality. Now for the yeast donuts. For the yeast donuts, it's hard to imagine starting with anything other than the original Round Rock glazed donut. I'm usually kind of meh when it comes to regular glazed donuts, but I like the one here with its magical ingredients. There's a reason they've been making this for 100 years. It's really good. And its larger cousin, the Texas-sized donut, is something worth trying if you're hungry enough or if it's a team effort. The bragging rights here are considerably unique. I don't know any other place that sells a donut larger than my head. And I have a big head. The apple fritters cost $1 with 69 cents. They're very good. I recommend trying it. And that's all I have to say about that. The teacake cookies are not too bad. I like the frosted one at 99 cents per frosted cookie, which is 30 cents more than the non-frosted. They're slightly pricey. They are available in dozens, though. For $6 with 98 cents, you can buy a dozen plain. And for $9 with 98 cents, you can buy a dozen iced. Which means, doing the math there, means for the non-frosted, it's 58 cents each. And for the frosted, it's 83 cents each, when you buy them by the dozen instead of individually. If I were going to like a board game party or something, I would consider getting a dozen of the cookies, since they're not overly messy like some of the donuts, such as the powdered sugar or jelly, which can make a mess. And since they're all the same, there won't be any contention or fighting over a specific flavor among any folks. Now for the merchandise here, I've been using the coffee mug daily for several weeks and it's holding up. The image on it is like a raised decal or something, so I'm being careful with it, and I'm not using the dishwasher. I'm always hand washing it. It's been cold here with that January ice storm, so I haven't worn that t-shirt all that much. I reckon when summer comes around, I'll be wearing it quite a lot. This is Texas after all, so summer's probably just a few weeks away. So I was thinking about how to do an outro to this, and I just wanted to say that Round Rock Donuts is more than just a donut shop. It's an institution, a bit of living Texas history. If you stop by here, you can take a bit of history home with you. And if you're from out of town, you can take a bit of Texas home with you too. This donut shop has been here since 1926. Since Calvin Coolidge was president. That's so long ago that Old Settlers Boulevard was probably called New Settlers Boulevard back then. And that means now, in 2026, they've been feeding the folks of Round Rock and anyone visiting here their delicious donuts for 100 years. Here's to another 100 years, y'all. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll be back as soon as I can with a new video. Video to me.